I'm just about to check out the stage combat workshop in TS3. I hope it's not too vicious.
What I do, I teach actors how to beat the snot out of each other without getting hurt. That's our whole purpose for our existence, is to make safe, effective fights that look good on stage and leave the actor the ability to do it over and over and over and over again. A friend of mine was in a show, and it was a simple slap in the show. Just a simple slap in the face. He tried valiantly to slap her on the jawline. All the way through the rehearsal period, all the way through the show. He missed about 90% of the time. He took that cupped hand and slapped it right over her ear. After all the rehearsals and the performance, my friend went to the doctor because she couldn't hear out of her ear anymore. It blew out her eardrum. Air pressure from him doing a full-on slap to her ear all that time blew her eardrum out. She's now deaf in one ear from a simple slap in the face. From his nose to the tip of my middle finger. I can't hit him! There is never, ever, ever any reason to hit, push, manipulate another actor on stage. This is the 8x10 glossy. This is how we all make our money.
Hi, I'm here with Don Preston, a certified teacher with the Society of American Fight Directors. Don, how many years have you been teaching?
I started doing stage combat in 1991, right after Desert Storm. I became a certified teacher in 2001.
So you're not an actor?
I used to be an actor. I gave up being an actor because I didn't like the parts I was getting. And I figured I had more to contribute as a certified teacher to being actors safe, not getting them hurt on stage.
Have you seen any really bad injuries?
And a gentleman was playing Dracula, and they had a retractable, plastic retractable knife, one that was supposed to suck into the handle. And they took the retractable knife and they shoved it into the back of his head. And of course, when it was supposed to retract, it didn't retract. And the plastic shattered and ended up with pieces in his spinal column. And he is still, to this day, in a nursing home, paralyzed from his neck down.
Oh my God, that sounds horrific.
There was a couple of gentlemen that thought they were going to teach themselves stage combat, got a couple of blunted swords, ones that didn't have edges or points, the same kind we use all the time, put on leather jackets, thought they would be safe, and were trying to teach themselves a piece of choreography when one of them lunged forward with the sword, the other one leaned into it. He took the tip of the sword right between his ribs into the bottom part of his heart, and then the gentleman, not knowing anything about first aid, once he put the sword in, he went, "Oh my God," and pulled it back out again. So he ripped his heart open. They did open heart surgery on him. It ended up being all right.
Oh, really?
Those are the kind of things that can happen when you don't know what you're doing with this skill.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Oh my God, after what Don has just said, I never ever want to get involved with stage combat. Seriously, do not try this at home.
I'm Ed Hartland and I'm a third year drama student. This is for Duologues, new writing at the Northcote Theatre, and it's on the 26th of May and 27th of May, which is next Wednesday and Thursday. 6 plays on each evening, and it's brand new student writing, brand new student directing, and it's only £2 for student tickets. It's a great way of supporting the Northcote Theatre, which needs our support, and there'll be some great entertainment. The play that I've written for it was set in a corner shop in Middlesex and involves everything from Heinz baked beans to God and the idea of divine providence. It's not as pretentious as it sounds.
My name's Mark Davis. I've also got a play on the Wednesday 26th. It's called Sustenance. It follows 2 characters, Carla and Kev, who are living in sort of super suburban in a sort of suburban reality in the aftermath of a nuclear bomb, and they try to deal with their newfound situation. I'm very proud of it. I would be very happy for you to come and see it, and I'd be very honoured for you to come and see it. And it promises to be a great evening.
I'm Antonia Vickers, and I have another duologue to plug. I'm directing Grievances by Nick Casson, and it follows the story of Tony, whose friend Keith comes to visit him after years apart, and it emerges that Keith stole Tony's fiancée. It's funny, depressing, and really great, and I hope you'll come and see it.
They're funny, entertaining, and may give you something to think about.
Right. Okay, so guys, we are doing a play called The House of Cards, and it is on Monday the 24th of May and Tuesday the 24th of May at 7 p.m. in RS2.
And it's about a guy called Lawrence Falconer who commits stock fraud and is going to be sent to prison, but instead he chooses to plead insanity so he can go to an asylum and then make out that he's cured and then get out. But things don't go according to plan, and throughout the plot he's gone through a lot of different experiences in the asylum, and you see this character slowly break down, and it explores the fragility of the human mind and other such things like relatability to insanity and things like that. It's very intense, and it's definitely not for the faint-hearted or anybody who's easily offended.
Cool. It makes you question your own sort of ideas and your mind, really, as well.
What are you thinking?
I can't think, I can only see. That's the person that sent me here.
That's not enough.
I know, but it's another one mind to wrestle with.
What did you do?
I play Alice. She's a very interesting character who is very weak but has a little twist at the end, so I hope you can see the production and see how that works out.
Hi, I'm Paul. I play Lawrence Faulkner, who's the protagonist. It's basically everything that happens in the play is happening in his mind, and it's all about his breakdown. There's no twist, but the end's still pretty awesome, so come see it.
This is the first one that I've written and Checkie's directed, and the second one will be on June the 11th, and that's called Velvet Avenue, and you'll hear more about that on a future episode, I'm sure.
We're here in the studio today with the one and only Rosie Grindrod, who many of you may recognise as a second-year drama student, like ourselves, and I think we're going to chat some arty stuff today, if I remember rightly.
So Rosie, you're a drama student, but can you tell us a little bit about your interest in the creative and visual arts?
I did an art foundation before I came to uni, so I was quite keen on doing art. I almost went to uni to do a fine art degree instead of drama, but I was doing drama as well, and I sort of changed my mind at the last minute, and I thought art's an easier hobby than drama. So I'm quite keen on sort of painting and drawing and stuff like that. I'm a member of the Art Society, so I do a lot of life drawing as well. And
Does that involve naked men?
It does involve naked men.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah. And I'm the life drawing coordinator this year, which means I get to pick the naked people, which is even better.
Like a naked parade.
Jealous.
I wish I could say that. I might start doing that. Yeah, and I'm a member of the Photo Society as well, so I quite enjoy the art and photography side of life as well.
It's a fine, fine life. Okay, Rosie, you've got several projects this term. Could you give us a bit of a detail on your projects?
The first project I'm doing is sort of a headshot project with the photography side. So I borrowed a flashy camera of the Photo Society and some studio lights, and I set it up in TS4 this week, and had a few people turning up, and I would sort of edit the photos and send them to people over email, and I'll print them out for them if they want them doing for a small fee. But basically it's just cheaper than doing a professional headshot. Yeah. It's not probably
we all need headshots as drama students. So have you got any more sessions going on that you'd like to plug?
Yeah, I do. I have one on next Friday. It's 10 till 12 in TS4, same room again. So do come along and have a headshot done. Even if you don't really want to go to drama school, it's a bit of fun.